Someone fills out your form at 8:47 p.m. They're interested right now in this moment. They're leaning in. By the time you see it the next morning and reply at 9:15, that window has closed. They've already messaged two other people, maybe booked with one. And here's the part that stinks. The lead wasn't bad. Your follow up was just slow. You paid for that lead and lost it to a clock. This is the connect stage, and it's video 3 in our walk through the real estate growth system. Connect is speed to lead, and I'd argue it's the stage where the most money leaks out invisibly because it never feels like a problem. The lead was real, you just got there late. Let me say the core idea plainly. In this business, first to respond usually wins. Not the best agent, not the lowest rate. The first real human conversation. When someone reaches out, they're in a window, motivated, curious, ready to talk. That window is brutally short. Whoever shows up inside it gets the conversation, and very often the deal. And it's not because the first person is better, it's because by the time everyone else replies, the decision's been made. People don't keep shopping once someone competent has earned their trust. Speed isn't a nice to have, it's frequently the whole game. Here's what makes this so dangerous: it's invisible in your numbers. You see the leads you converted, you almost never see the leads you lost for to a few hours of delay because they just quietly went with someone else. There's no notification that says you lost this one because you replied 4 hours late. So owners reach the wrong conclusion. They go, these leads are garbage. Let me buy different leads. When the leads were fine, the response time was the problem. They go spend more on a track to fix what is actually a connect problem. And the leak just gets bigger and more expensive. This is exactly why you fix stages in order. Now, the obvious objection: I can't be glued to my phone 24/7. And I don't want to sound like a robot blasting instant auto replies. Completely fair. And this is where the foundation matters. AI handles the decisions, automation handles repetition, and people drive relationships. You don't need to personally answer every lead in 60 seconds. You need a connect layer that does. That's a few things working together: your ISA or calling support, a real person reaching out fast, DM outreach, AI assisted follow up, and automated nurture for the leads who aren't ready yet. The goal isn't to replace human conversation, it's to make sure the human conversation actually happens fast, every time, instead of depending on you being free at the exact right second. Let's talk about the leads who don't convert today, because that's pretty much most of them. Most people aren't ready the moment they raise their hand, they're early. The mistake is treating not now as a no and dropping them. They were going to buy or sell eventually. They just bought from whoever stayed in touch. This is where automation and AI earn their keep. Automation keeps the nurture running, useful, relevant touches over weeks or months, so nobody gets forgotten. And AI handles the timing decisions. When is the right moment to follow up with a renewal client? Which message fits which person? AI reads the signals and surfaces the lead when they're heating back up. So your human effort lands at the exact right moment instead of being sprayed randomly, or worse, Not at all. Now, the piece people get wrong most often, the handoff. Speed and automation get the conversation started, but there's a moment where a real human has to take the wheel. And if you miss that moment, you've automated your way straight into a cold robotic experience that costs you the deal you were about to win. The rule again, people drive relationships. The instant a lead is engaged and ready for a real conversation, a person steps in. The ISA, the VA, you. Automation's job was to get them to that doorway quickly and reliably. It was never to walk them through the door. The trust, the questions, the reassurance, the close, that's human work. And trying to automate it is how good systems start feeling cold. The art of connect is a fast, smooth handoff. Technology gets them to the conversation, a person has it. So, what does fix look like? Every new lead gets a fast first touch, ideally minutes, not hours, whether or not you're personally available. Leads who aren't ready get dropped into nurture instead of getting dropped, period. And the moment someone's ready, a real person is there. When that's running, you stop losing deals to the clock, and the leads you already pay for suddenly convert better without spending a dollar more on a track. So if leads go cold on you before you can connect, that's your gap. And the fix is the connect layer, not better leads. Comment cold if this one hits home. Next video, we move to convert, what happens after the conversation, and why good deals stall and quietly die in the pipeline. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you catch it. And if you want someone to find exactly where your follow up is leaking, that's what a free growth assessment is for. 30 minutes, no obligation. We map all 4 stages and show you what to fix first. Links in the description.